Alright, so this is what we're going to work on. When I painted all this stuff a couple years ago and a year ago on the steps, I noticed this gap getting larger and larger. So last spring when I painted the steps, that top step, I had to work on the tread, reattach it. So I looked a little closer and I noticed that. I hope you can see all this, but this is how these steps are attached. There's obviously a huge gap, and I'm not really sure that this is correct. So looks like these two posts, they're actually cemented in, but when I put a level on this one, it is leaning. You might be able to see it. It is leaning forward. So the whole step arrangement's kind of pulling away from the house. So we're gonna pull that, get a pry bar, and we'll try to do a little autopsy and see what's going on here and see what we can do to fix it. We spent too much time at the beach, so we may have to resort to some alternative lighting later. Let's see what's going on here. Get something to stand on, I'll take you up there. I may have missed the money shot here. I may not be able to recreate this, but I got to looking, and this was nailed up in this way, and it was this plate was nailed in this way, and I went in and pried out, and a bunch of crap like that fell out. I'm pretty sure that's all that's holding those steps up, other than this post over here is bolted in to the top. So I don't see any bolts, screws, anything other than nails that's holding this thing up. So anyway, that's what we have. So pretty much nothing is holding those steps up other than this little handrail piece over there. I don't know why I would expect anything different from this house. So let me think about this for a minute, and we'll bring you back and figure out what we're going to do. Okay, I hope you can see this. Got the first rotted piece down with a bunch of nails in it. I went up and took the tread off and the little riser cover, and it still looks like just nails are holding this thing up, and then this piece going across. I think this will pull off too. I don't see a bolt in this. So essentially, let me take this whole set of stairs is being held up by those posts down there in this corner. So I'm gonna see if I can pull this thing off, because there's a fascia siding board behind this that's all rotted too. So I think this will come off. I haven't seen a screw or a bolt in any of this. I am certainly no carpenter, but I'm pretty sure that is not the way to do things. So now that I have nothing, I will dead bug, figure out what we're gonna do to fix this. Alright, so here's essentially what we have. We have the steps being supported by really nothing over here. And there's old siding that was butted up against, this rotted off. Here it is bolted to a railing upstairs. And the pulled that thing off, so this thing's kind of one-legged. This thing apparently appears to be cemented in, but when you look at the bubble, I don't even know if you can see it. We are that much out of level, so the whole set of steps is pulled away because there's nothing under it supporting it. So what it really needs is something supporting here instead of relying on the nails going through and all this other crap that was under it. So basically what I have done is bitten off more than I can chew for this trip. I really need a Sawzall. I'm thinking I need to cut this whole end plate out and replace this whole thing and bolt it, and something underneath it that goes onto here and is let into the steps that actually truly supports it. And I didn't bring all that stuff. So one thing about having a home away from home is you can only bring so much. So I'm gonna plan another trip, and we'll come back and fix this. I don't know if you can see that. That's Mr. Lizard right there. Did you see him? Apparently he lives nearby. Where is he? Right there. So we'll give him time to relocate, and then we'll probably continue this project on another visit. I'll temporary something up till we come back. See ya.